Time on the Tiny Mic with your humble host, Happy Bones, aka Woody Happy Bones, aka Woody, aka The Shit. Plus, on top of that, Happy Bones Jones. Nobody's talking to you. Shh. Just listen. Plus, on top of that, we got Mr. Onion here with us today. He comes straight from the islands of St. Croix. He did not have a pair of shoes until he was 13 years old. Just running around, no motherfucking running water till he was 13 years old in the mud. You hear me? Now today I asked Mr. Onion, do you remember your last dream? And if you do, what was it about?
I dreamed about my wife. Because there's only one real answer to that, ain't there, honey?
Okay, he's stupid. Fast forward to the next subject in hand. This is a real situation with real questions, and this is real answers. Okay, here we go. Now, we starting out with subject number 2. Doug James, the king of all the Jameses, they came over on the Mayflower, and they took over part of this motherfucking country, mostly Ohio. And now he down here in Augusta trying to make his mark, trying to build dams and bridges and whatnot, what have you, civil engineer style. We got Mr. Ambiance engineer extraordinaire, Doug James, a.k.a. Wishbones Jones. Sir, how does it feel to be in this world? And
It's good.
do you feel like you might be able to change for a better home?
I don't even know what the fuck that was.
Do you like a sandwich in the morning time with your coffee?
I like coffee.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, these people out of control. Let me try to wrangle them in like a herd of cats. I'll be right back. Some little chillins during the 1980s ate these cereals they called Fruit Loops. Do you remember Fruit Loops being spelled with an F-O-R-R-T? Huh? Huh? Yes. Or do you remember them spelled F-R-U-I-T loops? All right, the first answer to this question is going to be your contestant on the left, Mr. Onion in this motherfucker. Do you remember it being F-R-O-O-T or F-R-U-I-T?
I didn't grow up with cereal.
That is the correct answer. That is the correct answer. We're going to go over to Mr. Doug James. What do you remember, sir?
Man, I don't remember but one letter. Oh.
Okay, because that was the shape of all of the cereals. All of the cereals was shaped in the O. He called them colorful O's. All right, so we're going back all the way to 1985, where there was a certain stomach ailment. They had a commercial, and if I sing the commercial and the contestant's able to finish the words where I stop, then he wins. You ready, Onion?
What?
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz.
Oh, what a relief it is.
Oh! All right. So Doug came up in a time whenever they had started to have male dolls. Okay. And the first one of this kind that you could just carry around with you like a Cabbage Patch doll was called My Buddy. Now, today we're going to try to see if Doug James knows the words to My Buddy. All right, so I'm going to sing the first parts of My Buddy, and if he can finish it, then he's the dopest of the 80s kids. Are y'all ready? Everybody ready? My buddy My buddy, wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, and
Me.
oh man, you saw how good he was. You saw how good he was.
The NFL can't do shit.
Next, we have Mr. Mark Robbins hanging out with us, and he is going to recall the times whenever our good friend Bill Cosby would sell pudding pops on the commercials.
Bill Cosby.
Hey, Mr. Mark Robbins,
He was hanging out with
tell us how good of a guy your friend Bill Cosby was.
Well, you know, he hung out with OJ from time to time, and like, you know, he was cool. He threw down some kick-ass parties and shit like that and whatnot.
God damn it. Hold on now. Did you ever see him wielding any sharp weapons?
Yeah.
Besides after parties on the basketball team?
No.
Did he play football and basketball together?
No.
What did he play?
The Huckables.
Now, if you had a choice to chance all the choices, what choice would you chance?
Georgia.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.